Hey guys, Andrew with Iron-Vac Trucks. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a primary and the purpose it serves on your tank. The main purpose of your primary is to stop foreign debris from getting into your pump. Now this is the first line of defense. You also have a secondary that's going to be the next line of defense, but this is a primary piece that's going to stop that. Now it's made up of a few parts. First you're going to have your cage. This is going to stop any big debris from getting inside and clogging anything up. The next, you're gonna have your stainless steel ball. Now the purpose of this is to plug off inside of this gasket and primary to stop material from being able to flow from this primary hole out down to your pump. What you're gonna wanna do is make sure whenever you're doing maintenance on your truck, there's a few things you're gonna check. First, we're gonna start with the gasket inside. This is a 12-inch gasket inside the lid. You're gonna make sure that's in good shape. That's gonna make sure that when your truck's in vacuum or pressure, we're not gonna be putting anything out to the environment on the top of our tank and making a mess. The next things we're gonna check is we're gonna check to make sure that our hose clamp is in place and secure. We're gonna make sure that our rubber gasket's in place, that it still has a good fine edge, that this ball seats properly in, and there's no foreign debris in here. If you're pumping grease, make sure that there's no grease in here. Make sure there's no toilet paper stuck inside the hole. And then we're also gonna do the same thing on the cage. We're gonna make sure that there's no debris blocking any of these holes so that the liquid is what's able to push in here and seal this ball off. We're also gonna wanna check all of our nuts and washers to make sure that it's holding the cage on nice and tight. Make sure those are stainless steel. Make sure that there's no wear showing. This is an aluminum version, but if you do have the steel version, you're gonna wanna make sure that your ears aren't starting to show signs of corrosion or getting weak to where they're gonna snap and you're gonna lose the cage and the ball into the tank. If that happens, now you have the case where your solids and your liquids are gonna start bypassing your primary, filling your secondary, and possibly damaging your pump. So we wanna make sure we steer clear of that. A couple other things that a primary is really good for is if you cannot see in your sight glasses and you're not sure how full your tank is. Maybe you're sitting on a downhill slope and your pump doesn't seem to be pulling as good as it possibly can. One of the troubleshooting methods to know if you're scrubbed out or not, or if maybe you need to lift the front of your truck back up, is to blow off the vacuum pressure from your pump, let it settle back out to zero, pull your pump back into vacuum. As soon as you do that, if you are full on fluids, this ball is just gonna seat right away, and so you're gonna see 20 inches of mercury or more pop right back up on your gauge. That's gonna give you the indication that you're full or something might be blocking your primary, and so that's gonna be a time to go ahead and check your primary and make sure everything's clear. If you guys are in the market for any parts, needing a tank, needing a new pump truck, give us a call over at Iron-Vac. My direct line is 501-388-9565, or give us a call in the office, 501-279-0001. Have a blessed day.